35192. Want to send me a text. AlanCoxShow.com for everything else. If you're watching live, thanks again to Hinkle Stinkrinkle. And you can get the details there on not only joining us for Captain Fun's Floating Fandango, because I got a couple of Circle K ticket stops coming up over the next couple of weeks. We'll go on the Good Time 3 this year on August the 24th. It is officially August, of course, so just in a few weeks. But also the last handful of opportunities for you to grab a key that hopefully will earn you the Buzzard bike. MMS and Budweiser giving this away. And we've spent weeks putting keys into people's hands. And Dieter is going to host the finals at Slim and Chubby's this weekend, which is a blast. Love Slim and Chubby's. That's where we had our Alan Cox Show 10th anniversary live broadcast before everything shut down. And that's where we had the Buzzard Bike Finals last summer, and we're having them again this summer. So if you have one of those keys, somebody's going to walk away. Last year, we got down to the last 2 people. This key, there's 100 people with keys. So it could be somebody very early on in the process who starts it up. Last year was a real nail-biter. It went through 98 people. It got down to 2 people, which is ideally what you want. Guardians play tonight. They are back here at home. First pitch, 6:40. We will get to you. I will get out of here, around 6:30 or so, but 6:40 is when your first pitch happens. 1 to 4 against the Baltimore Orioles at Progressive Field. What are they doing tonight? I don't know what they're doing tonight.
Like what, promo?
Yeah, they're doing...
I don't know if there's one
tomorrow
tonight,
night is fireworks and T-shirts. They're doing that CC Sabathia
bobblehead
on Saturday. Guardians swim cap. If you bought the special ticket package. Sunday is Guardians baseball card pack. And then, of course, a variety of other things going on. Sugardale Dollar Dog Nights and DJ Cairo. Didn't we have that dude on the Polar Blast one year?
We've had,
Cairo does good work.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
He's going to be...
a couple times I think we've had him do events.
Spinning early tomorrow night there. Hello, Jake.
How you doing?
How are you, man?
Great.
What's up?
Who am I speaking with?
It's Alan.
Hey, Alan. Sorry, you sound different on the phone than you do in person or on the radio.
Yeah.
I was just gonna weigh in. You guys were talking about hot dogs. I think one thing you guys are missing out on trying is using the street taco tortillas instead of a bun. It's pretty delicious.
Explain further so that I may be enlightened.
Well, you basically, instead of using a bun, you use one of those small street taco tortillas.
Yeah, like the little flour. I use those when I'm having when I'm having actual tacos. I'll wrap it in one of those so everything doesn't fall out onto my hands. But you're talking about using that with just a hot dog in there.
It's down on the carbs.
Use it in place of a bun for a hot dog or a brat or even a hamburger. They work really for any of that stuff.
Now, Jake, would you even be so bold as to, because you have more surface area, to put 2 hot dogs in one of those flour tortillas?
Man, I don't know.
Well,
that's getting a little crazy.
He's talking about the smaller
I've never
ones.
Tried that.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're talking about the smaller ones, though, not like a big old burrito tortilla. You're talking about like a...
No, like the little small.
Yeah, the little small,
The real small.
Yeah, but even the smaller ones, you could fit 2 hot dogs. Right, you could fit 2 hot dogs into that, is what I'm saying. I think I've hit Jake's limit.
What if you were to do this? You take one of those and you wrap it up and then put it on the hot dog rollers, and then it kind of makes like a hot dog taquito.
Man, that'd be like a whole next level thing right there.
We're going to get together and make this happen.
I was going to say, you guys are blowing each other's minds. See if Jake wants to invest in the hot tub cheese.
I'm a simple man. I didn't think about, it's so good the way it is. I never thought about trying to take it next level.
Yeah.
All right, good. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate it. Bill needs that hot dog roller poolside.
We have a grill down there, and we can't have food in the pool area, part of the rules.
You have is it like a Weber grill, like a round grill, or is it one of those big,
It's a big
rectangular
gas grill.
ones?
Yeah, it's a big gas grill. There's a few different grills. We have 3 grills.
Like a sign-up sheet for those or something?
Yeah. Just call the front desk and be like, hey, grill this day, this time.
Say, this is Bill Squire, and I've got some friends coming over, and I'd like the grill ready for their arrival. But they don't have like a grill steward who works for the building who will go
that just works for the grill?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, okay. You're like somebody on the custodial crew. Like you can pay them hourly, and you go, hey, I'm having a little get together. I'm having a Sunday fun day. And they say, who is this? You go, no, you know who this is. It's Bill Squire.
They go, what?
And you go,
I live in 910. Oh, okay.
Bill Squire.
Oh, Whoopsie's dad.
Yes.
That's how I'm known
Mm-hmm.
in the building is, oh, you own Whoopsie. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it that way.
And she wants to have a pool day.
Even though she's not allowed down in that area.
Oh, really? You can't have her by the pool?
No.
Oh. They don't want animals in the pool?
They don't want animals in the pool. They don't even let animals, unless it's like a service animal in like the back courtyard thing, is a no animal zone. Because they don't want somebody to have their dog out there and leave a little turd in the grass.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I would do that, but, I get it. And also, there is a fence, but the chances of them somehow getting loose and maybe getting over the fence or finding a hole in the fence and going off the cliff, it's for everyone's safety.
Everyone's safety, yeah, off the cliff. Because I guess you're right there.
Uh-huh.
All right. But no one's concerned about the grill tumbling into the lake.
Well, no, they're bolted down.
Okay. Boy, they really thought of everything, haven't they?
They really have, yeah.
Good for them. Hey, Mac.
Hello?
Yes, Mac. Hi.
Oh, hey, Alan. How you doing? I'm calling in regards to the Wiener Taco Man.
Yes.
This guy has got to have just been divorced or has been single for a very long time. That is some things that you do when you're 3/4 plastered by yourself as a man. You just microwave some hot dogs or boil them, and then you throw them. Oh, hey, I got fun. I'm going to put them in a taco shell.
Or tortilla.
That sounds like what that is.
But that's how but that's how you discover amazing things, Mac, right? Necessity is the mother of invention.
Correct.
I mean, we
Correct.
know this. Yeah.
Correct. I've made some pretty interesting things in the kitchen, 3/4 cocked by myself. But the other thing is, your call screener is professional. I felt like I was calling like a nursing home to check on my grandma or something. I don't know where this is. Is this new? I don't remember the call screener.
Because when Pound Cake was answering the phones, he got so comfortable with it that he was like, what do you want? And they put you on hold, whereas Connor is back there, and I don't even know how he answers the phones. How does he?
Oh, he answered the phone very politely. I felt like I was calling to check on my grandmother at a nursing home or something. Hi, this is the Alan Cox Show. How may I help you? And I'm like, wait, whoa, what?
That's what I want. Yes, I've had no complaints about him answering the phones.
Super professional.
Of course.
You need to give him a promotion.
I'm pleased.
The whole reason, there's no promotion to give.
There's no. I'm pleased that that's the case, but this is, it kind of bums me out that people are so shocked that someone is professional in that capacity.
Well, it blew my mind because I'm used to calling you and Rover and Sports Talk out here in Cleveland. And when you get on the radio or when you get through, it's like, what do you want? What did you call to talk about? What's your name? Okay, I'm putting you on hold. Bye. And then this guy, hey, how you doing today? This is the Alan Cox Show. Oh, I'm not Alan. No, I know you're not Alan, bud. I'm calling to tell you what I'm calling to tell Alan. And he goes, I'll put you on hold right now.
Well, see, he needs to get – it's a delicate balance, Mac, of getting someone's information quickly but also engaging them in a way that makes them feel comfortable because a lot of times people can feel very nervous. You sound like a regular caller to a bunch of shows, so you wouldn't fall into this category. But there are a lot of people who get nervous when I pick up, and so perhaps that's his attempt to put people at ease.
No, I honestly feel like I have some of the most classic Alan Cox segments in the history of Alan Cox Show.
Now, Mac, just to be clear, you do not have a grandmother here that you need to check on, correct?
No.
Oh, good.
Not at this time. If she was there, I'd be a little bit worried for you guys.
All right. I mean, I don't ever see the door to the phone rooms open, so I don't know what's going on in there. And had there been an octogenarian in a
Are
chair,
you-
I'd be none the wiser.
Are you saying that Connor might be into gilfs?
I'm not saying anything of the sort, Mac. You had to make it sorted, didn't you? We were having a nice... Okay, thank you, Mac. Hello, Sam.
Hey, Al. How we doing?
I don't know how we're doing. How are you doing?
Doing great. I got some hot dog related topics. I got
Yes.
I don't know if we beat this into the ground, but I got a Seinfeld trivia for you, Alan.
Oh,
I got a savory and sweet hot dog idea
yeah.
for Mary. And
Ooh.
Bill, best hot dog joke I've ever heard.
Thank you.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. I'll quote it. This is Kramer. This is a perfectly sane hot dog to eat. Can you name that episode?
It's when he is the old movie theater, and the hot dog has been there on the roller with Lloyd Braun and the
Yes.
glasses and the gum.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
One of
good.
my all-time favorites.
Yep.
All-time favorites. All right. Nice. All right, Mary.
Yes.
This is a vegetarian vegan option.
Okay.
The hot dog bun.
Yes.
The hot dog's a banana, condiments, peanut butter, and jelly.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's really good.
All right.
Complete protein.
All right, so far
All
we're
right.
2 for 2.
Bill. It's a bar scene, it's SNL. Someone goes up to Adam Sandler and says, "Hey, you want to come back to my place, do the 7-Eleven?" He's like, "Oh, what's the 7-Eleven?" We're waiting next to each other, roll around, and not touch one another. The 7-Eleven.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, like the hot dogs in the roller.
Yes. Yeah, you
Okay.
live next to each other like a couple of old hot
What was
dogs.
the
and not
SNL?
touch each
All right. Well, now that I get it. Yeah. Okay.
other. All right.
All right.
Listen, Sam, you still killed it. Don't worry.
Yeah,
You know.
I just kind of misunderstood it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Sam. There's Sam, quite pleased with himself. Boy, who knew that he could come at us with a hat trick of hot dog related trivia? Let me talk to Mike, who always checks in with us from the west coast of Ohio.
Hey, Alan, hate the show.
Mike, how are you?
Good. One bit of technical house cleaning. It's hard to keep the radio up and down while I'm listening to it if it doesn't play while you're on hold, the show. Just a bit of word of advice there.
Okay.
But I do have like 37 things I got to get through. So let me.
Oh, cool.
let me-
If you could just do
Yes,
them
yeah,
quickly.
yeah.
Hey, thank you, Mike. Yeah, just kind of rattle through them,
And
okay?
scream at him. while
Yeah,
you
scream
do it.
at him,
Yeah,
Mike.
yeah.
Yell at him.
Well, first off, how dare you? How dare you, Alan, talk during your own radio show?
Listen, it's hard to. Of course, I'm going not dominate, but you have to be subordinate to me when we're having a conversation. But I'm still trying to get a rhythm with people, and sometimes that's difficult. Sometimes there's technical issues there, and I have to chalk that up. That and clearly Charlie is having some kind of psychotic break. But other than that, I'll let him deal with that.
Okay, makes sense. Number two, Alan, I was doing some research on molecular biology on Wikipedia, specifically the system methodology, and I found some discrepancies. So what the hell, Alan? Why haven't you fixed it yet?
Well, that I mean, I'm not the. What were the discrepancies?
Well, you know, there's the mitochondria as the power of the cell.
Powerhouse
But
of the
when you
cell, of
get in-
course.
Yeah, of course. All right, Alan, I'll let you go there. I think the chat on the live stream is having enough fun, so I'll let you go. Take it easy.
All right. Well, there you go.
Good
There's
for you.
Mike checking in from the west coast of Ohio. Thank you. Is he also on the chat there? Is that what's going on?
Oh, yeah. That's how he found us.
Oh, I see. All right. Not from YouTube?
Well, from YouTube,
Ah,
but the chat is on the YouTube.
that's how, right, but that's how Mike found us?
No, not Mike. That's how Charlie found
Oh,
us,
yeah, Charlie. Oh, he's made it quite clear how he found us. And for the most part, not only did he find us, he also found me quite distasteful. And that's fair. Hey, Tim,
Yes,
how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, peachy.
Peachy. Hey, I wanted to chime in on the hot dogs.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
that's
I'll tell you what. We have stumbled
Oh.
ass backwards into the hottest topic of the
Hot
afternoon.
dogs
you have to start with a natural casing hot dog, and it must be put on a flame grilled. You got to have some blistering on it. Those rollers just don't cut it.
See, this is where we part company, because I am in no way a hot dog purist. Some people are like, you got to do this, you got to do that. That's all well and good, but I will also take a New York hot dog out of the rat water cart and stick it right in my mouth. So
don't get me wrong. I come from a family of 8. If you boiled that hot dog and just threw it on a stale bun, I'm eating it. Okay, yeah. But when you go out to make hot dogs and you're gonna, if you're gonna do it yourself, you got to do it right. You got to get the natural casing. The only way to go. It's got to be flame grill. If it doesn't have some blistering, you might as well give it to a little child. It's just not adult.
I got to tell you, Tim, I'm living my life in a natural casing. Sometimes I like to get a little wild and woolly and color outside the lines.
Well, everybody's got to do what they got to do, right?
Yes, they do. All right, I'm going to work on my blistering, Tim. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right. Mike in Hinckley texted me and suggests hot dog, cream cheese, jalapenos, cheddar cheese.
A popper.
Is that what that is? Yeah, right?
Yeah,
it's like a jalapeno
popper.
popper. Yeah. All right. Sounds like something they're doing over at Happy Dog. Cream cheese, jalapenos, Fruit Loops, wasabi. So much for everybody. Hey, by the way, I wanted to do a little shout out to a local company. You were talking earlier in the week how I used to take my bicycle to Frederick Bicycles when we lived in Ohio City. They're right there on Lorraine, right literally a few blocks away from where we lived for many years. And they were closing down after almost 150 years in business. And now another long time Cleveland business is shutting down. After 119 years, Cleveland's only commercial knife sharpening company is shutting their doors, a company called Service Wet Grinding. And they had about a dozen employees, and they did exactly that. They were a commercial and industrial sharpener. They could grind for you. They could sharpen. I have to think that there was probably some buffing going on over there. And if you work in the service industry, specifically in the kitchen, if you are a local chef, if you are a CDC, if you are a home cook, you have probably availed yourself of their services for 119 years. Service Wet Grinding has been grinding it out. They sold it to a 120-year-old knife sharpening business in Chicago who will now operate the company. You have to think, boy, going back that far, knife sharpeners were probably one of the first commercial services in any metropolitan area. So home cooks might be out of luck from here on out, but best of luck to the people who are running that. The silver lining, I think, is that that name will now be available. Somebody can hopefully take over Service Wet Grinding for something. If you open a gentleman's club, perhaps. Would you go to a place called Service Wet Grinding?
I mean, I'm not really a strip club guy, but
what about a dance studio?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why
Zumba?
I'd be there. Yeah.
Service Wet Grinding? It's a great name. Confused about the wet part. But I think it's because there's so much heat generated in the sharpening process, they got to keep the blades wet.
You keep them wet, and it cuts down on the dust.
Yep. It's like you're a blacksmith in there. So hopefully those people will be able to move on to different situations. It's doubly sad because given Mary Santora's 2-year timeline, I thought that perhaps if she came back here, she could find herself employed at a commercial knife sharpening company.
No, I'm already sharp as a knife, Alan.
Mary Santora headlining Hilarities this fall.
Woohoo! Thanksgiving weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Come get that sharp wit for yourself. Razor sharp, even.
Real proud of yourself on
sharp.
that one.
A razor sharp.
Alan did that yesterday, Bill. I don't know if you're listening, but he goes, Saturday. I was like, come on, Alan. You
I
got
didn't catch
yourself-
that.
Did I Saturday?
Yeah, you
Saturday's
Saturday,
funny.
And then you gave yourself a little giggle.
Yeah, well, listen.
That's-
You
need
gotta make
that
your own
sometimes.
fun.
You need that sometimes, you know?
I'm going to break here. I want to go to that Nile show, boy. First big metal show at 2025. I'm telling you. Revenge of the Underground tour. It's Nile and 6 Feet Under. Mid-January at the Agora. You want to go? I have 1 pair of tickets remaining. And I will hand those off to you when we are back from the break. In the meantime, 35192 to text for anything, and you can watch live at AlanCoxShow.com.
It's the Alan Cox Show. Everywhere on our free iHeartRadio